Good afternoon, everyone. If I can pull it up here, I have some brief opening comments. Well, briefish, I should say. On Wednesday, Secretary Blinken will depart for his 18th trip as Secretary to the Indo-Pacific region, traveling to Vietnam, Laos, Japan, the Philippines, Singapore, and Mongolia. From day one, this administration has made deepening our engagement with Indo-Pacific partners a top priority. And on this trip, the Secretary will continue to advance our vision of a free, open, and prosperous region. In Hanoi, Secretary Blinken will attend the funeral of General Secretary Nguyen Phu Cham and offer condolences to the people of Vietnam. He will further underscore the strength of the comprehensive strategic partnership with his government counterparts. In Vientiane, Secretary Blinken will participate in ASEAN-related foreign ministers' meetings, including co-chairing the ASEAN-US and Mekong-US Partnership Foreign Ministers' meetings. The Secretary will emphasize our steadfast support for ASEAN centrality and the ASEAN outlook on the Indo-Pacific. He will also discuss topics including enhancing our economic cooperation, combating the climate crisis, and addressing the ongoing crisis in Burma. In Tokyo, Secretary Blinken and Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin will join their Japanese counterparts to build on the success of Prime Minister Kishida's historic official visit to Washington in April by participating in a foreign and defense ministerial dialogue to reaffirm the critical importance of the U.S.-Japan alliance. They will also continue to build on the momentum of the U.S.-Japan, Republic of Korea, and U.S.-Japan-Philippines trilateral cooperation. The officials will later hold an extended deterrence ministerial meeting during which they will discuss bilateral cooperation to further strengthen U.S. extended deterrence bolstered by Japan's defense capabilities. Finally, in Tokyo, Secretary Blinken will join his Australian, Indian, and Japanese counterparts for a Quad foreign ministers meeting during which the officials will discuss how our four nations can continue to deliver concrete benefits for the Indo-Pacific region. In Manila, Secretary Blinken and Secretary Austin will meet with their Philippine counterparts for a 2+2 ministerial dialogue. They will reaffirm our nation's shared vision of a free and open Indo-Pacific region and support for adherence to international law in maritime domains. They will discuss ways to deepen coordination on shared challenges, including in the South China Sea, while also advancing our critically important bilateral economic agenda. In Singapore, Secretary Blinken will meet with senior Singapore officials to review the growth of our cooperation on security, economic, climate, and technology objectives. The Secretary will also co-chair the second round of the U.S.-Singapore Critical and Emerging Technologies Dialogue, where the two sides will discuss how to reduce barriers to innovation and increase collaboration while also protecting national security. Finally, in Mongolia, the Secretary will meet Foreign Minister Batsitseg to continue the momentum from the first ever U.S.-Mongolia Comprehensive Strategic Dialogue, which the Secretary and Deputy Secretary will host in Washington tomorrow. The two will hold in-depth discussions on our country's growing relationship, as demonstrated by ongoing initiatives to bolster our people-to-people ties through professional and educational exchanges, English language programs, and establishing direct flights between our two countries. We will have more to share in the coming days as the trip proceeds and look forward to making further meetings and events public as we move along. With that, Matt.
Okay. Thanks, Matt. So just broadly on the trip,